Welcome, everybody. John Zager, good morning. Good morning. 10:48 a.m. Colorado time, Eastern Slope. Bright blue skies. I have no idea what the temperature is. Pretty cold, though. I don't believe we had a low above 20 for a week. And I don't believe we're supposed to have a low above 20 until next week. So it's been pretty cold. At any rate, welcome. Welcome, everybody. So I'm back doing daily podcasts. Yesterday I kind of did some advertising on various things I'm going to be doing and making available for you guys. And please go back yesterday and listen to my podcast. You can get the information about it then. I'm looking for some feedback, so please give me a call. Text me or email me. It doesn't matter. Today, I'm at home again, not out in my truck, no road noise, and no distractions. Today I'm not using my earbuds. I'm just talking into my iPhone microphone, and we're going to see how that goes today. I don't know. I've done it before, and it seems to work. So I'm anticipating this is going to be okay. The sound and the quality and everything will come out fine. When I'm done, I will go back and replay it. I've not got this program live, so if it's just a terrible mess, I'll just go ahead and erase it. But I'm expecting that it's fine. Drinking a little bit of coffee, half and half, right? Half decaf and half caffeinated. And it's very good. Very good. So today, I guess I kind of want to talk about, and by the way, go read my blogs. It's under Navigator's Handbook. I've been doing that for a long time. I enter them through Twitter, and then I copy them onto Facebook and LinkedIn. Real easy. Easy to read, not real long, to the point, and actually I'm getting more readers that way than going through my blog on my webpage, johnzager.com. But anyway, go read it this morning. It's pretty good, short and to the point. But today, I listened to every single thing that Dr. Joe says out there. New, old, stuff he's brought back, stuff he's planning to do, research they're doing. And I listened to Bruce Lipton and, various other people that are authorities. They have the credentials and they do the research, and boy, oh boy, they seem to be saying the same thing. So, this morning's podcast is about a couple things. I'm going to tell you two stories. One's a testimonial, one's just a story that I ran across. The first one is a testimonial of one of Dr. Joe's students who came down with cancer, fourth stage cancer, and acquired brain cancer, lung cancer, lesions in different parts of his body and pretty much became immobilized. And the treatment, again, here we go again with this Newtonian Western medicine. It's not very good with terminal patients. Acute stuff, I think it's excellent. But terminal, long-term, they don't know what they're doing. So this guy's taking all the medicine and getting all the side effects and progressively getting worse. His markers are getting worse. His condition is getting worse. Long story short, he runs into Dr. Joe and attended a workshop of sorts. Sounded like a couple years ago. And got hooked on his teachings that we can self-heal. And the process that you go about to do that. And went to one or two other workshops and read all of his books and started doing the meditations. The meditations are the modality that he uses, right? And there's a whole science to that. And you guys really need to go, most all of you already have, but by all means, go read all of his books. There's 4 in particular that talk specifically about self-healing in his program and explains the science of how it works in a manner that is easy to understand. And then you do the work daily. You have to do the work. If you don't do the work, nothing's going to happen. You just got a whole bunch of information, but you did not get well. And so anyway, this guy starts doing all the work and meditation. He has a belief. He, in listening to him, he decided to believe that the healing was possible. I think he said he had, 2 or 3 daughters. I'm not clear on that. And of course, he didn't want them to grow up without, their father. So even more motivation. Now, this is a guy who had pretty severe brain damage and had difficulty in speaking and in processing and in remembering, because obviously brain damage affects a lot of various parts of the brain that directly impact those kinds of areas. So he's doing his testimonial, right? And at the end, at the end, he goes on to say, he went back to the oncologist and had his marks taken, and they could not find any cancer or lesions anywhere in his body. And he had been completely, that's 100% by the way, cured. Not as a result of Western medicine, which failed him. He would have been dead. but because of the program that Dr. Joe teaches. And he ended it with the remainder of his life would be teaching, educating, telling his story, doing whatever he could to inspire other people with other conditions that if he could do it, they could do it. Beautiful man, beautiful story. Second story I want to tell you, which is not a testimonial. There's a woman who has cardiovascular disease, diabetes, I don't know, some other things. All of them severe, had a quadruple bypass. I don't know, you get a pacemaker and a defibrillator and medicine and strokes, brain damage, and the severity of the diabetes, which causes all kinds of other disease, right? And over a 2-year period, knows nothing about Dr. Joe. But periodically gets some information that's contradictory to modern medicine and starts thinking about it. You know, the power that made the body is the power that can heal the body, and you know what belief can do. We create through our thoughts our own disease, and through our own thoughts we can get rid of our disease. So anyway, long story short, as I understand it, and again, I'm not firsthand on any of this, I'm just getting this secondhand. She had some blockages in her, sounded like neck, and they needed to put a stent in, and it was unsuccessful for whatever reasons, I don't know. Just wasn't able to do it, and so the blockage was still there. And that was about 6 months ago-ish, right? So gets a brain scan recently, and I've had an opportunity to throw some tidbits of information to her that a lot of this comes down to your belief systems, your limiting belief systems. And without going through the whole education consultation about, you know, when you're a kid and how you acquire it and how you bring on the disease, and, you know, just worked on, I want you to think about the belief system. And the doctor had asked her to come in, I don't know, for a consultation about the brain scan. And normally when doctors do that, you know, that's their thrill-seeking time where they get to tell you, you have the voodoo curse. You know, you're going to die. Get your affairs in order. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I told her, you have more control in the quantum field of physics and mechanics than you realize. And you can the prognosis if you have belief. And I said, you cannot allow the smallest, most minute, negative thought to enter your brain before you see that doctor. Again, I don't know, maybe just through faith or whatever, she must have done it. And she goes in to see the cardiologist, and I get the word after she has left and gone home that the brain scan showed no blockages that were blocked previously, and they had all opened up. I think that has to do for her with her carotid artery in her neck that they were unsuccessful at previously. Again, I'm getting this secondhand, so I'm fairly certain I'm probably in the ballpark. The power of belief. The power of belief and thought. So today, just a little podcast about our thoughts clearly make us sick and ill and upregulate disease. And our thoughts absolutely can self-heal us of sickness, ill health, and disease. We're going to spend some more time in the next few podcasts talking in more detail about that, but I kind of wanted to preface some of that thought, which is pretty basic for us, most all of you know, but I want to spend a little time getting into more detail in future podcasts. So that's kind of the podcast for today. Please go back and listen to what I had to say yesterday. I'm offering some different opportunities for ways to tap in to the program and how to do it, and how we can maybe even privatize, get a small group together, either in person or, on the internet some way, where I can present information, for a fee, of course. And but go back and listen to that one yesterday. Lastly, just go and read Dr. Joe's books and listen to his various CDs and meditations. They're wonderful. They're well put together. They work. And there's a lot of healing going on out there. So anyway, God bless everybody. Take care of one another. And look forward to talking to y'all again real soon. Thanks a lot. See you. Bye.